Hi, I'm Sailor Mini Moon Reenie here, and today I'm going to talk about this one thing that I like to talk about. So, you have, okay, what was I going to say here? Anyway, I don't know what I was going to say. So anyway, I came on here, I had something I was going to talk about, and then, I was not going to talk about. Alright. So, anyway, I know I made this film a long time ago, but hell, I'm going to make it again. So I have this friend, or I think she's my friend, I don't know. So I have this friend called Jade Chen. And everyone might know Jade Chen from Jackie Chan Adventures. Now, a lot of things that she does, I did before her. Keep in mind that everything I did, she would do after I did. Being irksome, I did that. Showing up, and when they told you not to show up, I did that. Coming from the upcoming, I did all that. So, and a lot of folks are going to say that, oh well, a lot of folks are going to say, what, you saying Jade Chen is a knockoff of you? No, I'm not saying she's a knockoff of me, but I'm saying that someone out there was somehow, getting me to somehow, I don't know. Keep in mind that Sailor Moon came out a long time before the Jackie Chan one came out. The Jackie Chan one came out in 2000, wow, and Sailor Moon came out in 1992, well, but I think there may have been someone who took some freedom from it, may have saw me and then said, well, wouldn't it be so good if Jackie Chan had someone like that too? Someone who can be irksome, and someone who shows up when they're not supposed to show up, and someone who, well, came from the upcoming and all that other stuff too. And things like that. And of course, yes, and there are a lot of things, a lot of unlikeness between me and Jade Chen, true. But I think there's a lot of things that are the same about us that made it where, yeah, I don't know what they're coming at. I did it first to Sailor Moon Serena. I was being irksome. I would follow her around and do things long before Jade Chen started doing it. Okay? It's like everything I did, they had to have her do. Alright? Oh, I came from the upcoming to the past. Well, they had to have a following where she did that same thing. Oh, well, I'm irksome and stuff, and then they had to have her be irksome. Oh, I gotta follow Sailor Moon Serena around, and, well, she has to follow Jackie around. Jackie Chan around. So I think there's a lot of things about it that I think they took some freedoms. That's what I believe. And if someone out there is going to say they didn't take any freedoms and it was just, well, there are things that happen that, happen, and that's called luck. And then there are things where it didn't happen by luck. And there's no way that was just, that they just did something not knowing that somebody else was doing it. Alright? Now, of course, the only way someone would know is if someone would have seen Sailor Moon and then said, okay, we need a South Hood like that too. Okay? But I know a lot of folks are going to say, oh, and another thing that seems to be the same between us is that I'm small and she's small. The only unlike is that they're yeah, okay. They're like, oh well, does Jade Chen knows some kind of fighting craft? One thing that I do not know. You know, she doesn't got Luna Ball or Luna P or whatever I call it, because it goes by two unlike names if you're going by Deke or Pioneer. She doesn't have anything like that, so that's one thing that she could not knock off from me, if that was what she was doing. You know. And I know some folks out there are going to say, Rini, why are you irked over this? Well, I'm not irked over it. Okay? I just want to know how the two selfhoods almost behave the same way. Both of these selfhoods, me and Jade Chen, how can they both behave the same way if one side didn't see what the other side was doing? You know? It's like, I know some of you folks are going to say there's a lot of dumb folks in this world, a lot of clowns, or whatever you want to call them. They're like, well, there's Ernest and Pee-wee, and it wasn't like Pee-wee Herman was taking stuff from Ernest P. Worrell, and Ernest P. Worrell was taking stuff from Pee-wee Herman. No. I don't really think that. So it had to be just luck. You know? It had to be just luck. Maybe there was some freedom going on. Maybe the makers of the Jackie Chan show saw Sailor Moon and saw me and then said, well, we need someone like that. You know? So it is what it is. And that's all I'm mostly going to say there. And I'm going to let you all have your own belief or take. And if you thought that it was what you think about Jade Chen saying and doing a lot of things that I'd say and do, okay. It is what it is. I'm Sailor Mini Moon Rini, and I hope you like this film.